Hello guys, welcome back to SportsCorner GH. My name is Adam. No long intro, quickly let's jump into it. And I want to begin with Richard Ofori. You can see him training, and Richard Ofori is still a free agent with no club and is still in shape, waiting for a club to come to his rescue because now he needs a club to rescue his career. But this training is going on hard, and the way Ghanaians are really motivating Richard Ofori under this video, I mean, it's crazy. If you go on social media, people are rooting for Richard Ofori. But the question is, would you love to give Richard Ofori a second chance at the Black Stars? So let me know your answer below down in the comment section. Now, let's move away from that and let's talk about a news that has brought joy to my heart, and that is Daniel Kofi. Daniel Kofi is one player that have missed a lot in the Black Stars. Seeing this picture of him out training with the rest of the team is good news for us because he has put us through a roller coaster of emotions. Today, I mean, Daniel Kofi is okay, he's playing. The next day, he's injured. It's as if his recovery has been ups and downs. But now that he's fit, we are seeing him. We saw reports that he's not training with the team. That is good. That is really, really good news. I know he's not much fit yet, but then it's just part of my prayer that he gets much fit to be able to represent for Ghana in the near future because we really need his help. Honestly, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not saying we don't have good midfielders, but then looking at what Daniel Kofi could change in the Black Stars, Charlie, we really, really need his help. So guys, that is with Daniel Kofi. I'm really, really excited for him now that he's recovering, he's coming back. See, be one guy I'll be really excited about. Now, let's move away from Daniel Kofi and talk about Mohammed Salisu. Yesterday, I reacted to his performance against Barcelona in the UCL. That was his debut. And after the game, he reacted to Monaco's win. I want us to read it out very quickly. You can see that on your screen. I'm going to read it out very, very, very quickly. This is what Mohammed Salisu had to say after the game. He says that an unforgettable Champions League debut in front of our incredible fans. The atmosphere was electric and driving us on to secure the win. Let's carry this momentum into the weekend. And this is coming from Mohammed Salisu. As I said in my two previous videos, I told you that Salisu, when he comes, he's going to come with a bang because UCL is the platform where you show yourself. And I mean, he did it yesterday. And I'm happy for the player. I just want to see what he's going to do this weekend with Monaco because definitely sports investors, we are going to include Monaco. Either win or draw in our slips because they're on red hot form. And also, we just hope that when it comes into the Black Stars, we beg, just perform very well for us. Put your heart in the game just like the way you did against Barcelona. That is all we ask from you, Mohammed Salisu. Now, moving away from Mohammed Salisu, let's talk about Inaki Williams. Now, Inaki Williams and his brother Nico Williams are premiering a movie today called Los Williams. That movie will premiere today, and I think this is the flyer of the movie. So for those who are looking for a movie to watch and you love football, you love Ghana football, you want to see family, rich culture, a lot of things concerning the Williams family, I think this movie will be very good for you today. So we'll premiere today. I'll personally watch it and we'll talk about it in the next update. But guys, Inaki Williams and the brother Nico Williams, that movie will be out today and be premiering today. So if you want something to watch, today is Friday, Los Williams should be on your watch list. Next, let's talk about tariq Lante. Tariq Lante has not really played a lot of games for Brighton and Hove Albion this season because one time he's battling with injuries, another time he recovers and he's not being used. Now, in the Carabao Cup, Brighton and Hove Albion played against Wolves. That game ended in a 3-2 win for Brighton and Hove Albion. Tariq Lamptey made his second appearance for Brighton and Hove Albion. And in fact, the coach said some good things about him because he came off the bench to play that particular game. And the coach was excited with the impact Tariq Lamptey had on the game for Brighton and Hove Albion. So honestly, for me, looking at how everything is going, the only thing I can say is that he should stay fit. He should just keep his head down. When he's reliable and he's given the opportunity to play, he should just show what he can because I believe he's one player that Brighton and Hove Albion have in their plan. He's a key player for them. And there are a lot of games to play. I always say there's a lot of games to play this season. So Brighton and Hove Albion would have to keep their cards open to make sure that most players are fit enough to play those games. So guys, that is the update concerning Tariq Lante. Now let's move away from that and talk about this player called Samson B. He was born in Austria, but then he's a Ghanaian, and he has represented Austria by playing only one game for them. So I don't know if he's still eligible to play for Ghana. I think per the rules, I stand to be corrected if he's eligible to play for Ghana. But then he has played for Austria, like youth side, under 15, 18, 20, 21. He has played. Even the senior team, he has only made one appearance. He's a centre-back, right-footed centre-back. And according to a report, clubs like Barcelona, Man City, Tottenham, Newcastle, Dortmund are all interested in signing the player. He plays for RB Salzburg, who are currently playing in the UCL, and his name is Samson B. He's attracting interest from a lot of clubs in Europe, and this is really, 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 really good for the player, and I'm really, really excited about it. So guys, that is the update that has to do with Samson B. Next, let's talk about Josh Kofi Echampon, who plays for Chelsea. He's a very young boy, English-born Ghanaian player. He's one player that Chelsea did not want to let go. He's one player Enzo Maresca feels like, he can groom from the academy into the senior team. But then what we are hearing is that Newcastle United are interested in signing the player. And Chelsea, if you know anything about them, they like selling their academy players more than the players that brought him into the club. So don't be surprised if Chelsea ends up sending Josh Kofi Echampon to Newcastle, because every single time they need to balance their books, and selling academy players just gives you like more money on your books. So I won't be surprised. The interest is real. Newcastle United and Chelsea. See, if push comes to shove, don't be surprised if Chelsea makes that move to sell Josh Kofi Echampon to Newcastle United. So guys, this is the update I have for you concerning Ghanaian Black Star players. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. I want to end this video with some interviews of Michael Essien talking about his injuries, talking about coaching. He says he doesn't want to coach because he doesn't want to be in front of cameras and things, a lot of things. So guys, enjoy Michael Essien's interview, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Let's enjoy.
Well, actually, when I remember when I was playing, if you asked me if I want to be a coach or get into into coaching, I would say no. But then, as time passed, and I start thinking. I've been doing this football thing for almost my whole life. So why not take up a coaching license and still stay in football. Be around the players, especially the young ones. Guide them a little bit, give them a few advice, few feedbacks, and stuff like that. And yeah, I still love the game, and so yeah, that's what made me start my coaching license. Actually, I started before I end my career. So then.
And you started with the very lowest one, license C, yeah?
Yeah, I did. I was in Wales. I did my license there. So I did the C, the B, together.
Yeah. And
then a year or two later, I started doing the A. So I started doing my A license before I came here. So I finished here. Yeah.
And then you graduated last year. Congratulations on
that.
Thank you. I saw you holding up the certificate.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy because people think you've been an ex-player. It's easy to go to coaching, but it's not at all. But then I took up this decision to do it because I didn't want to end up being one of these ex-players. They finish their career, they go home, and then now they start thinking what they're gonna do. Then they get into depression and stuff like that. So and I started doing it so I can keep my routine kind of the same as when I was playing. So yeah.
I mean, that's actually a brilliant response, because you mentioned this whole issue of transitioning, and sometimes you finish before trying to figure out what you want to do, and you might not figure it out in time, and it can get a little bit, it can get very difficult. I spoke to a few ex-players. I think a few weeks ago we had a session where we were talking about like transitioning and life after football. And I think it was Tony Buffle who said that for a lot of the players, the reality doesn't, like they struggle to accept the reality that you're out of the game. And when the routine is not the same, it can get a bit difficult.
It can get a bit, well, not a bit, but it can get very frustrating. And as I said, they can get some players into depression and stuff like that because, you know, they can't accept that the game is finished. But I mean, if you prepare yourself, then it's okay. Then you are good to go. And I'm still exploring other courses around football as well, and that's what I spend my free time doing. So I go home and I do some
like
few courses online.
Squad scouting.
Yeah, I'm actually doing this course, CFM, which is a Certificate of Football Management.
Oh, nice.
With this UEFA guy, so that's another course I'm doing. I'm spending my extra time and doing is involved in football except coaching. So I'm done with my coaching license, so I'm just exploring other stuff within football organization. Yeah. There's the pro. The pro is the last one, but actually the pro is more about leadership. I think it's not much to do in like planning sessions. So maybe for now no, but maybe at some point I will just do it and for the experience and see. So let's see. But for now, I don't want to. I'm not thinking about being a head coach. It's too stressful.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. You enjoy doing what you're doing now more than being there?
Yeah, more than being the main man and with all this media and camera in your face. It's definitely not me. So.
I mean,
but you never know. Maybe at some point. But for now,
I love it. I think if that point comes, I think you would have been ready. I think when that point comes, you'll be ready because, I mean, you've started from the very bottom, the very beginning, and building yourself up. I mean, I don't think a lot of coaches, have that patience, especially ex-players, right? You just go straight to the top. Some of them actually finish and straight they get a big team, and the coaching don't have the opportunity to do what you're doing.